Hey, what's up guys? Gemini back with another video, and I thought it would be a interesting video on this rainy Sunday morning. Football Sunday, baseball's hot and heavy, Tigers Royals going at it hot and heavy, and then the Cardinals and Pirates battling out for National League Central title. 49ers playing a little bit later. I thought it would be an interesting video to kind of tell you guys the story behind my pro wrestling DVD collection. You know why? Because this is what I do. This is what I love to do. This is my passion, and I'm sharing it with the world right here on YouTube. So anyways, okay, so the story goes, for me, I was collecting DVDs kind of scarcely up till about 2000 and I want to say like about 2001, 2002, and I mean I had a few. I mean I had just one small shelf, you know. But then I wound up going to WrestleMania in Chicago about 2006, and it was such a cool show. It was such a cool experience for me to go to WrestleMania in Chicago in 2006, and I fell in love with it again. And at that point, when I got back from Chicago, I wanted to get my hands on every piece of footage that I could, every pay-per-view, every WWE doc. I wanted it all. WrestleMania 22 rekindled. So I had a decent collection up till 2006. I mean, I was collecting, but in 2006, the explosion happened. I just started trying to get my hands on every piece of footage any way I could. This was not what my pro wrestling DVD collection looked like in 2006. I mean, I had maybe a quarter. But going to Mania 22 just re-inspired me to blow it up. And I blew it up. I blew it up to, you know, the complete WWE DVD collection. It's just weird. You know, you go to a live show, and maybe you're like, I was actually in Chicago for WrestleMania 22, and me and my buddy John, we weren't even sure if we were going to go to Mania or go check out the White Sox game, or we weren't even sure. We just know we wanted to go on vacation in Chicago. So we were there, and once I saw Shawn Michaels and Vince McMahon go at it, and Triple H and John Cena in the main event, the light went off. I was like, man, I'm gonna rekindle this collection. I mean, I've always collected, but about 2006, things just got hot and heavy, and I just started buying them all. And then about 2008, you know, I got on YouTube, and that just exploded it even more, because now I was around other pro wrestling DVD collectors, and I wanted to be able to keep up with their collections. And I saw some of the best DVD collections in the world, you know, way better than mine. And you know, I wanted to keep up and have a good collection like those guys. And then it just exploded into madness, and now people just come over to my house, you know, whether it's a friend visiting or whether it's the carpet guy cleaning, and they just stare at it in awe and disbelief that one guy could have that many pro wrestling DVDs. But truth be told, it's all love. It's all tradition, even a good, bad, ugly DVD. You know, it's all respect. It's all tradition. It just kind of happened. It just kind of blew up. You know, I would say now, 2014, it would be hard to fall in love with the product like I did back in 2006. I mean, I'm a lifetime fan. I mean, I'm talking about collecting, you know, in the 90s and stuff, but nothing like this. You know, nothing like this. You know, so that's kind of my story. You know, I had a so-so collection. I mean, I can remember 2004, 2005 collecting and going to stores and buying them, but once I got back from Mania 22 and even Mania 23, just the light went off. I mean, I wanted them all, and I was determined I didn't care how much it cost. I was going to explode my collection. I was going to become one of the leaders here on YouTube for pro wrestling DVDs, and I was determined to be the pro wrestling DVD guy on YouTube. Call it weird, call it obnoxious, but I feel like being the pro wrestling guy here on YouTube is my destiny. I feel like this is what I was put here to do on this earth, was to be like a pro wrestling DVD promoter. You know, it's weird. Everyone is put here for a reason, you know, obviously family and all that stuff. But I feel like I was put here on this earth to be on YouTube with you guys, going over each and every pro wrestling DVD. And I do this for all the guys who don't comment, but I'll be on Facebook on Vincent Flair, and an old school fan will come up to me and he'll say, "Hey Jim, I love it. Keep going." And that makes me feel so damn good on the inside when somebody who doesn't comment on here, somebody who isn't a serious YouTuber, will seek me out and they'll be like, "You know what? I'm going to go get Jim's opinion." Now that's cool when somebody who's quiet, you know, on here, they come to me. You know, they respect my opinion. They respect me being the WWE DVD guy. Now that's cool. Now that's good feeling. You wouldn't believe how many messages I get from people who you would never even know here on YouTube because they don't comment. They come. They come to see me talk about pro wrestling DVDs because they know I love it. They know I'm an expert on this stuff. So they come forward. They're quiet. But that old school fan, "Hey Jim, 1989 I went to a live house show and it was so awesome." Facebook, Twitter, get it all the time. And that's the reason why you stick around YouTube, is for that quiet fan who's been watching, not saying anything. And it's an awesome feeling that people have been following this channel for, you know, the 6 years, the on and off 6 years it's been up. That's why you do it. That's why you make the videos. It's for that guy who's kind of lurking, but he's a huge fan of yours and your pro wrestling DVDs. That's why you do it. And that's why you don't quit. And that's why you hang around. I'm just saying. So that's kind of the story, quick story on my DVD explosion and why I make videos on YouTube. I do it for you. So you watch this video. You watch. It'll start off quiet. It'll hit like 40, 50 views. And maybe like by 5 p.m. tonight it'll be at, I don't know, 100 views or so. But you watch. By about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, because I'll be working. I'll check my phone at work about 3 o'clock in the morning, see how the video's doing. And it'll be up to about 175. Now if you take that 175 minus the 100 that saw it at 5 p.m., that's 75 people that saw that, maybe didn't comment, that are watching and loving it, and they're quiet about it, but they're watching and they love it, and that's who you do it for. You do it for that late arriving crowd that's quiet, but you know that they're going to come. You know that they're going to watch it, and that's why you make the videos, because the videos always start off quiet, pretty good, 40, 50 views, but then you look again, they're like 320, 340, 350, 360. It's a lot of people to hear me talk about pro wrestling DVDs. That's why I stick around. Because people are watching, and it feels damn good. Gentlemen, peace out.